हाँ वही चिंटू मिंटू। सुना है आंटी मेरी तारीफ में कुछ ज्यादा ही बोलती है।
यही क्या आप दिन भर अपने बॉयफ्रेंड्स के साथ घूमती है?
नॉट एट ऑल बेटा, गॉसिप करना मेरी आदत है, मसाला डाल के।
गॉसिप छोड़ो, गिप्पी नूडल्स पकड़ो। ये बड़ा मसालेदार है। गिप्पी मसाला नूडल्स फटाफट बनेगी, दिल और दिमाग में मसाले की घंटी बजेगी।
एक बॉयफ्रेंड तो होगा
है ना आपका छोरा।
मम्मी
गिप्पी मसाला नूडल्स, क्योंकि लाइफ बड़ी मसालेदार है।
Did you know ocean fruit water is available in 5 different flavors? There's crispy apple. Okay. Mango passion fruit, orange lime, pink guava, and peach passion fruit. Feel super hydrated with ocean fruit water.
How are you?
How are you,
Absolutely wonderful.
We are good, sir.
Good to see you guys.
sir? We are fine, sir.
So nice to see you.
Shall we start the
Absolutely.
interview?
I am all ears and I'm all ready. Don't grill me too much. But I'll try my best. Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today we have Mr. Paresh Gupta, the brand ambassador of Rajasthan government, CUET Pro, business mentor, youth motivator, founder and CEO of Global Center for Entrepreneurship and Commerce, GCEC, founder of Brevity, chairman Associum Startup Council Rajasthan, awarded by Youth Icon Award, 8 times TEDx speaker and startup mentor, 2 times Joe Stock speaker with over 2 lakh views, special consultant to Government of Rajasthan, brand ambassador Rajasthan Government Youth and Sports Activities.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, okay, sir. So before starting the interview, I would like to introduce our society, Swavalamban, Startup Club of Aryabhat College, where innovation meets opportunity. So since our inception in 2019, we have been dedicated to fostering an environment of creativity, collaboration, and growth for aspiring entrepreneurs and students alike. So, at the heart of our mission lies the commitment to connect budding talents with the dynamic world of startups. Our club is fueled by the belief that every student possesses the potential to make a significant impact in the entrepreneurial landscape. The club was established to act as an intermediary in resource assistance, mentorship assistance, and practical business assistance between young startups and organizations encouraging startups.
So herein we have our managing director of TSC, Mr. Akshay Agarwal, director of operations, Mr. Shrestha Khandelwal, strategic director, Mr. Kshitij Agarwal, executive director, Ms. Manya Varmani, and our corporate head, Mr. Darren John. I am Jyoth Kaur, along with my partner Piyush Goyal and Rupal Patel, the junior consultants of TSC. And we begin as we begin a conversation, we are thrilled to have the chance to connect with you and explore your journey as a startup founder. Your insights and experiences are invaluable to us, and we are eager to learn from your successes and challenges. So thank you for joining us, and we look forward to getting valuable insights from your entrepreneurial journey. So, sir, now we will be moving on to the interview questions.
So, sir, our first question is your LinkedIn profile features a thought. Try to think of anything that makes you glad you are alive. Sir, where did this thought come from?
Okay, it's so scary because you know what? I have too many encounters with death. I tried committing suicide 3 times. I did think of a lot of times when I was like, life sucks. And I've also gone through some medical conditions where I wasn't sure whether I would live or not. So I think, those are those things. But I'm just coming from one place where I just had a lecture. I went to a college and I was just delivering a talk, and somebody asked me a similar question that everybody wants a stable life, and I gave them this answer. So I'll tell you where this thought comes in from. And there's this movie called Padman, and if you watch that movie, there's a very interesting scene which happens where Akshay Kumar goes to some international forum and he makes a statement that everybody loves A stable life. And you know what is the most stable thing in this world? Death. Go and die. I mean, so it's as simple as this, that if you want a stable, smooth, standard life, then it is like a dead flat line. If you want to live your life, then it has to be like ups and downs. It has to have a lot of problems, and that is what life is. So life is about living it, having fun, going through problems. I'm one person who actually brings problems to myself. I create problems for myself and then try to solve it, because that's what is fun of life is. So I think that's where the thought comes in from, that you should be happy that you're alive today. Imagine that the worst that can happen is you are living dead. You are living a stable life and a career, everything is going smooth in life, then what have you done in life? Yeah, nothing. You're such a failure anyway. So your life is not just the breath that you're taking, but it's more about what you're doing with that life. So you should be glad about that moment that you have to do something today, make it fun, make it magical, have something crazy. And I think that's where the thought came in, genuinely. Yes.
That was great, sir. So, sir, moving to next question. Sir, according to our research, we found that you completing your school at Mayur School, Ajmer, so and faced language barriers. Despite this, you achieved the top marks in CBSE 12th board, securing first rank in the entire state of Rajasthan. So, sir, how did you overcome these challenges, and do you believe language can be a barrier to accomplishing tasks?
So I would say, okay, I mean, you have done good research, but I will tell you some more stuffs about this. So while I was in school, I think language barrier, I was the best in English in my school. Because nobody speaks in English in such cities, right? I mean, if you
Yeah,
go
sir.
to
Yeah.
tier 2, tier 3 cities, people don't speak in English so much. And written English, you all know. I mean, so India as a country does not have a problem of written English. We are the best country for, spell bee, we only win it. We know spellings, dictations, grammar. We are taught grammar to the core. So I was good at written English. My problem of English was spoken English. And the good part of my school was nobody knew English more than me. But when I moved out of the school, then that became a problem. So I come from Kishangarh, and then when I came to Delhi, that language barrier became very prominent, because let's say if you're studying in Delhi University, then everybody speaks in English. In my school, people would not speak in English. It was okay to go to an English teacher also and speak in Hindi and say everything in Hindi and still be okay with it. So my part one of the story is that if you want to know whether how I topped my examination, my topping my examination was not a language barrier issue. It was more of a hard work, sincerity, planning, doing it diligently, doing it systematically, and having the courage to make it happen. So I think that is what made me win those exams and becoming a topper. So that's what takes a topper, to plan out things, systematically study, put your heart and soul into it, do consistent work, and that's what you can do. But language barrier was a big problem for me otherwise in life. So I think the other side of the story is my personality was weak, because I was not good at English. So people would laugh at me the first time I literally went to DU, or I would go to a top tier 1 city. Somebody laughed at me. I used to say I didn't knew, and then somebody made fun of me and say, oh, it's I didn't know, it's not I didn't knew. And I was like, okay, taken aback, thinking, oh shit, I have been saying this wrong for all these years. Then I'll tell you, I went to London. It was even more embarrassing, because I went, and it was so funny that I told one of my clients that I'm going to take a bath and come out in 2 minutes. And he said, it is impossible that you can take a bath in 2 minutes. I said, why? So he said, do you understand the difference between bath and shower? And I said, I don't know the difference between bath and shower. Unless you soak yourself into something, there is no bath. Everything else is shower. In India, we have everything is called bath only. So we don't have a concept of, so he said, I'm going to take a bath, and we don't know what is bath. To have a bath, you need to have a bathtub or a pond or a lake or a swimming pool in which you get inside. So he said, it is impossible to get inside a bath and come out in 2 minutes. How do you do this? And then he called my boss in India saying that Paresh's English is weak. And my boss was confused. My boss was like, but Paresh's English is one of the best in the office. But we don't know very basic English of bath and shower in London, and we are such stupid people on that. But what do we do? I mean, our native language is not English. Our native language is Hindi, right? So So that is exactly where the problem was. And I overcame that by working hard on it. So then I started working. I literally went to thesaurus. I used to have a thesaurus lying on my table like Gita, the way people keep Gita and, Ramayana on their tables. I used to keep a thesaurus on my table on the same stand. And I would keep opening history of words. How did the word originate? What is the background behind it? How do you pronounce it? What do you do with speaking? Then I used to learn the spelling, the pronunciation, the styles. And it took me about 2 to 3 years of efforts. And today, I think it's a very big advantage, because if I go somewhere today and if I can speak fluently, I can speak with confidence, it really brings about a difference. So I would say, yes, one part is communicating your thought. And if everybody understands a particular language, it is pretty okay. But if you go to a particular forum where people don't understand your language, you need to have a language. And you need to learn and master the art of not only language, but also personality, your style, your way and ability to convey and convince people about what you want to express. And you'll be surprised. So I learned English now. So I became an English speaker. I put on that accent. I used to have this heavy British accent. And then I came back to India. When I came back to India, people again started laughing at me, because then I used to have a heavy British accent. I say, I need a glass of water because I can't really do without this. And then suddenly everybody start laughing at me, because everybody said, ye banda, what is this guy doing? He's speaking in such a Brit accent. So I unlearned my Brit accent, and I unlearned and relearned my Indian style of accent of English, which is what people understand here. So I would say language is not just about, knowing the language per se, but it's also about communicating, being able to express and tell people what you want to say. And that has helped me a lot. So today, I would say it's an asset for me, that I feel I can communicate well with people in whatever languages I know, and I can twist myself. So if I have to speak in Hindi, I do speak Hindi. I do have, accents here and there. I pick up Bengali accent when I need to. I took up a Gujarati accent when I need to, and I am able to adjust to myself. So I think that's the story behind my twist with languages.
Okay,
That
this
was
is
great,
really
sir. Sir,
interesting
as you
stories.
said, सर एज यू सेड रिटन कम्युनिकेशन इज नॉट दैट टफ, बट जैसे सर हम इंग्लिश बोलते हैं या पब्लिक स्पीकिंग में जाते हैं तो सर अंदर से बहुत हेजिटेशन होती है, हमें आती भी हो हमसे नहीं बोली जाती, तो सर उसे कैसे
दो तीन
ओवरकम
टिप्स दे
करा
सकता हूँ मैं
जाए?
अभी इंस्टेंटली, ठीक है? देखो मैंने कैसे शुरू किया, आई स्टार्टेड विथ रट्टा. दैट इज द बेस्ट थिंग. देखो लिख तो सकते ही हो ना, मस्त रट्टा मार. मैं तो फर्स्ट टाइम तो यही किया था मैंने. सो आई जस्ट रोट डाउन 3 पेजेस ऑफ इंग्लिश स्पीच एंड आई वाज लाइक, आस्क मी एनीथिंग आउटसाइड दिस आई कांट आंसर. I only know these 3 pages. इसी के permutation combination में I can give the answer. But I did wonderful ratta. I actually copied the accent. I did not, some of the words I did not understand. I said, let me cram up. But I would just speak it out like that. So I did that. That's the first lesson. Cram, cram, cram. Second thing is that, get into the habit of improvising it slowly. So I'll give you a simple thing. My name is Paresh Gupta. Sounds okay. But then I can now improvise it next time and say, my parents named me Paresh Gupta. I was born as a gift to my sister, and that's why I was named Paresh Gupta. And so you can just go around twisting that same sentence into multiple ways, and improve it. So that's how you improve your language skills. So to improvise it next level. Third thing which we don't do is listen to a lot of English. So I think what we do is, and these subtitles are killers, because we all know how to read. So if I watch a Netflix series and put the subtitles on, I can always watch a Netflix series without knowing how to listen to English actually. So my answer to all people is, do not have subtitles on. Turn them off, right? Listen. And that listening skill is going to improve it so much that, okay, I am listening. You raise up the volume, try to repeat it, but understand it properly. And then I used to watch TED Talks like crazy. So I'm a big fan of TED.com. I would go to TED.com and then I would, listen to them. And then there's a transcript which comes. So I would just copy paste those transcripts and then take it like a printout and then repeat. Put that guy speaks something, pause, repeat, pause, repeat, pause, repeat. You pick up those styles, you pick up those accents, you pick up. So I have copied Steve Jobs, speeches. I have copied Roosevelt speeches. I have copied them as it is, like a Rattu Tota. And then only I could master the art of improving myself. The third thing is understand the science behind it. Now, when we speak Hindi, we speak from the chest. We say Om, we talk with a very Indian style. When we speak South Indian languages, we speak from the epiglottis, Tamil Ille, Telugu Radu, Chappandi. You know, that's how we speak from this place. When we speak in English, we speak from the lower jaw. So you just take these two fingers, push your face out, and then now you can see that your accent has changed. And suddenly you're speaking with a very British style of speaking, because that's exactly how people talk. And all you have to do is push this out, and your accent changes so suddenly. That's all. इतना ही करना है भाई. So answer ये, छोटी सी science लगाओ, तुम्हारा काम हो जाता है. So I have done these, learned these techniques. Try 2 chewing gums, you know. Trust me, all cold country guys, put those two chewing gums in your mouth. You will not have an Indian accent. It's gone. In 10 seconds, it is gone. So yeah, these are some quick tips. Try it out. Let me know how it works.
सर ये वाली ट्रिक अच्छी लगी बहुत. एक्चुअली सर एवरीबडी सेड कि मतलब इंग्लिश मूवीज देखो, इंग्लिश मैगजीन्स, न्यूज़पेपर्स पढ़ो, तो सर उससे इम्प्रूव होती है. तो सही में मतलब अच्छे से इम्प्रूव
या देखो, पढ़ने से बोलना कभी इम्प्रूव नहीं हो सकता, ये तय है. तुम पढ़ोगे तो पढ़ना इंप्रूव होगा ना, लिखोगे तो लिखना इंप्रूव होगा, सुनोगे तो बोलना इंप्रूव होगा. तो सो टू स्पीक यू हैव टू लिसन एंड स्पीक. दैट इज द कॉम्बिनेशन. Reading, writing is together, listening, speaking is together. So watching movies definitely works. Watching videos definitely works. Listening to people. So have a group of friends who would talk in English only. So if everybody around you speak, so me and my wife speak in English. Now, if that is happening, you'll be surprised. Dekho, I come from a Rajasthan kind of a land, of pure Hindi speaking area. Okay. I now have a daughter who's 12 years old, and the only subject she has a problem is Hindi. because we speak in English at home. I mean, so she would see us speaking in English all the time. We would amongst ourselves, we are like constantly talking English. She's picked up English so well. It's like, okay, that's her native language is actually English now. It has become a problem for us. हम उसको हिंदी न्यूज़पेपर पढ़वाते हैं, बेटा थोड़ा हिंदी भी पढ़ लो. We have started speaking in Hindi in our house deliberately कि भाई we have to now speak in Hindi so that लोगों को हमारी बेटी को हिंदी आए थोड़ी सी. So it is just the environment. So create that environment. Have a group of friends. टूटी फूटी बोलोगे ना. मैं I used to go to my friends and I would tell them, यार टूटी फूटी बोलेंगे पर बोलेंगे, कोशिश करते हैं, सुनते हैं. Let's listen to each other. Let's try to solve this problem. And we could solve it for each other. गलत करेंगे, 2 जने गलत करेंगे, एक जना तो पिन पॉइंट करेगा ना कि यार तू गलत है. And why should we be shy of listening to those, corrections? If somebody is correcting us, we should be proud that somebody told us those corrections. And that's exactly how I would go about it. So my answer is 100% it works. But हाँ, तुम्हारे अखबार पढ़ने से किसी की इंग्लिश अच्छी नहीं होगी बोलने वाली, ये तय है. So I can very much tell you, I have seen enough people reading newspapers. और mirror के सामने practice is another, I don't know, मैं तो कभी नहीं कर पाया. मतलब it is so embarrassing. So I would always get my sister to listen to me and say, आप सुनो, मैं mirror के सामने देख के खुद ही हंसने लग जाता हूँ. So yeah, that's my experience so far.
Okay, so another question for you is, you seems to have mastered a multitude of talents, from playing various instruments like sitar, guitar, dholak, excelling as a topper, debate champion, dancer, singer, painter, and even a chef. How did you manage to juggle all these passions while still achieving top marks in Delhi University and your CA studies too?
तो मैंने उसके अलावा भी बहुत कुछ किया. मतलब I know knitting, sewing, embroidery, astrology. I do all variety of things.
Yes.
तुम बोलोगे मैं कर लेता हूँ. But the way I look at it is that if you want to do something, okay, we all have 24 hours and we would have to plan it smart. So number one is, when you are learning something or trying to do something, have a good plan. Have a good strategy. Don't just jump on to doing things. People say, well begun is, half done, and shuru to karo. Arey shuru kya karo? Pehle plan karo, pehle socho, structure karo, learning strategy banao, time duration banao, kisse seekhna hai, kaise seekhna hai. All these answers should be clear, and give that thought first and then jump on to things. So that's one thing which I have always done in my life. Ki do things one at a time और करते जाओ और एक एक करके स्ट्रैटेजाइज करते जाओ. सो पढ़ाई कर रहे हो, पढ़ाई का प्लान बनाया. कितना देर पढ़ोगे यार? मतलब टॉप करने के लिए मैं तुम्हें गारंटी करके दे सकता हूँ, कोई भी एग्जाम 4 घंटे रोज पढ़ने से ज्यादा की रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं है अगर आप कंसिस्टेंटली पढ़ जाओ. आई कैन बेट ऑन इट. But people don't do it. People study one day, then not another day. Study another day, then not another day. If you lose that consistency...
But sir, CA is really hard to crack. That is one thing.
It is
you
hard,
need
no
to,
doubt about it.
commit yourself to do it.
No, I agree. But तुमको ना 3 साल मिलते हैं फाइनल का एग्जाम देने के लिए, पता है ना. और 3 साल का प्रेप टाइम इज सफिशिएंट इनफ. अगर तुम 3 साल रोज 4 घंटे पढ़ रहे हो, तुम गारंटी से पास करोगे. इट इज, मैं तुम्हें ना नंबर के हिसाब से, एंड आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग इन थिन एयर. आई विल टेल यू देयर आर 8 सब्जेक्ट्स. ईच सब्जेक्ट की बुक इज 1000 पेजेस. सो यू हैव टू डू 8000 पेजेस. चलो 10,000 पेजेस यार. 10,000 पेजेस पढ़ने और इतने अच्छे से पढ़ने की रट्टा मार के कभी भी नींद में उठा करके भी पूछोगे ना, तुमको आता होगा. इतना ही करना है ना. दैट इज द ओनली थिंग. पर पेज एक रीडिंग टाइम फॉर अ नॉर्मल ह्यूमन बीइंग इज 2 minutes. लेट मी गिव यू 15 minutes पर पेज. आप 15 मिनट उस पेज को रट्टा मार के घोट के पी जाओ. मैं आपको 7 times एक्स्ट्रा टाइम दे रहा हूं यार. 2 minutes में यू कैन रीड द पेज. यू रीड इट 7 times. And 7 times if you read that page, you're done. So now imagine that अगर आप ऐसा करते हो, आपके 1 घंटे के अंदर 4 पन्ने हो रहे हैं, 4 घंटे के अंदर 16 pages हो रहे हैं. So you can target a 15 to 20 pages per day. And 20 pages per day के हिसाब से आपने पढ़ाई करी, 1000 pages आपने किया, तो 1000 by 20 तो करना है ना यार. So 1000 by 20 divide 100 by 2, 50 days में कोर्स खत्म. 50 into 8 हो गया साल भर का कोर्स. साल भर कर लो खत्म. मैं तुमको 3 साल दे रहा हूँ यार. 3 बार कोर्स खत्म हो सकता है अगर तुम कंसिस्टेंटली 5 घंटा रोज पढ़ जाओ तो. सीए फाइनल भी. So ये गारंटी है. Just that people don't do this planning. This is the simple mathematics which is there. We try to do too many things, repeat. वो एक बार पेज पढ़ो, वाव करके पेज पढ़ो. मैं, and I can be very honest with you, मैं आज तक अपनी 6th grade की पोएट्री सुना सकता हूँ आपको, क्योंकि मैंने वो उतने अच्छे से रट्टा मारी हुई है. You know, and I can narrate half of my poetries, I can narrate half of my notebooks because I know what was there. I would cram up like that. And I would remember and put those efforts. So I would say no exam is rocket science. कोई तो करता ही है पास यार. जो भी पास करता है वो यही करके पास करता है. और ये मैं तुम्हें सारे टॉपर दुनिया की यही बात बोलेंगे, ये तय है. And I would, so believe me, 5 hours of studies, 4 hours, trust me, मैंने 4 घंटा consistently हर साल पढ़ाई करी और हमेशा यही करा है. Right? And जिसको मैंने ये एडवाइस दिया ना, वो सब पास हुए हैं. So and not that only I have passed, you know, I now teach. I'm a teacher now. And while I create toppers. पिछले 3 साल से ACCA का rank 1 मेरा ही स्टूडेंट है और हर साल rank 1 मेरा स्टूडेंट है. ऐसा कैसे हो गया? वो उसको सही एडवाइस दोगे खत्म. मैं उसको बोलता ना 4 घंटे रोज पढ़ो, कंसिस्टेंटली पढ़ो, पास हो जाओगे और तुम टॉपर बन जाओगे. तो टॉपर भी बन जाते हैं. So it's just about a plan. That's number 1 thing, you know, कि plan करो. और second thing is learn from a topper. Learn from the best. Somebody who's cracked it. Problem क्या है? We go to a non-topper and try to teach. सोचो तुमको गाना सीखना है और तुम किसी घटिया सिंगर के पास गाना सीखने चले गए तो तुमको गलत ही सिखा के भेजेगा. And that is exactly where things go wrong. So अगर तुम्हें सीखना है तो you have to go to a wow singer or you have to go to a wow teacher to learn. Otherwise don't have a teacher. मतलब I would say having a bad teacher can be the biggest disaster that you can have in your life. So if you go to a good teacher, उस टीचर का 1 घंटा is more than better than 100 hours of a bad teacher. वो 1 घंटे में आपको वो सिखा के निकल जाएगा जो और किसी को बताने की जरूरत नहीं है. And that is what you have to do. So if I would want to learn singing, I would go to a wow teacher. I would understand things from him. I would learn things from them and apply that. Probably for me, an idol is an Arijit Singh. For me, an idol is a Shreya Ghoshal. And I would listen to Shreya Ghoshal to the last minutest detail to say, यार बैरी पिया गाया है तो कैसे गाया है? You know, and that smallest of thing कि नहीं flat नहीं गाना है और emotion भी चाहिए, you know. So that entire thought has to come. And for me, that is where she is my teacher. मतलब मेरे को अगर कोई पूछेगा तो मैं बोलूँगा श्रेया घोषाल is a bigger teacher, जो कि मैं मिला नहीं उससे आज तक. Right? And that's how I look at everything. So this is second thing, that learn from a good person, learn from a, you know, right person. Look at the right people who have done it. जिसने कर लिया वो ज्यादा अच्छा सिखाएगा, जिसने खुद ने नहीं किया वो ज्ञान करके निकल जाएगा और उसको खुद को कुछ नहीं आता होगा. And number 3 is do one at a time and perfect it out and then move on. So for example, I learned music. मैंने कुछ साल सीखा, एक पॉइंट पे पहुंच गया, आई रियलाइज मुझे इसका करियर नहीं बनाना है, आई लेफ्ट इट, देन मूव टू द नेक्स्ट स्किल, देन मूव टू द नेक्स्ट स्किल, देन मूव टू द नेक्स्ट स्किल. सो नॉट दैट आई लर्नड ऑल द स्किल्स टुगेदर, ऐसा नहीं हो सकता. सो 2 साल मैंने म्यूजिक को डेडिकेट किया, फिर 2 साल मैंने पेंटिंग को डेडिकेट किया. और मैं तुम्हें बहुत मजेदार बात बताता हूँ, पेंटिंग सीखने का हर चीज में ना आई फेल्ड. सो आई वेंट टू म्यूजिक एंड आई वेंट टू माई टीचर एंड आई सेड सर गाना गाना है. उन्होंने कहा तुम्हारी आवाज इतनी बकवास है, तुम जिंदगी में कभी गाना नहीं गा सकते. मैंने कहा यार मतलब अजब टीचर है. और फिर घर गया ना तो आई टर्न ऑन द टीवी और वहां पे उषा उत्तुप गा रही थी. मैंने कहा उषा उत्तुप गा सकती तो परेश गुप्ता भी गा सकता है यार, ऐसी क्या बात है ना, कोई तो कुछ तो निकलेगा गले से. And that's when I went to another teacher and I said, sir, matlab, I know my voice is bad, but you have to train me for that right voice. And believe me, जिस टीचर ने मुझे बोला था ना कि तुम अच्छा नहीं गा सकते कभी जिंदगी में, आज उससे बेटर गाता हूँ, ये तय लिखा के रखा लो, you know, गारंटी कर सकता हूँ, उसको हरा ही दूंगा. And I've been to national level singing competition now. So it is okay. I would genuinely feel that आप सही तरह से प्लान करोगे तो सब होता है, एक एक करके करते जाओ, धीरे धीरे होगा, सिस्टमैटिकली करो, इट वर्क्स. पेंटिंग अगेन सेम स्टोरी. माय सिस्टर इज अ ग्रेट पेंटर. मेरी मम्मी हम दोनों को बिठा देती थी पेंटिंग करने के लिए और हम बैठ जाते थे. मेरी सिस्टर शानदार पेंटिंग करती थी, मैं कूड़ा पेंटिंग करता था. फिर मैं ऐसे मेरी बहन की पेंटिंग देखता था, फिर मुझे फाड़ देता था मेरी वाली को, ये तो बकवास है, फेंक दो, ये तो यूजलेस, अपन तो कुछ नहीं कर पा रहे. फिर मैंने कहा यार, बट हाउ लॉन्ग विल आई लिव लाइक दिस? I have to use my brains also. So the third thing that I can tell you is use your brains. Use your own unique skills around it. For example, while I sing my genre of songs. You know, when I paint, I decided अब मुझे पेंटिंग करनी है. तो मेरी बहन वाली स्टाइल तो पेंटिंग ही नहीं कर सकता. She makes absolute realistic things यार. वो एकदम ऐसे, उनको एक पेंटिंग दे दो, जगह दे दो, वो as it is उतार के दे देंगी. मैंने कहा मैं तो कर ही नहीं सकता. तो I started making painting with one single color. I started doing painting with absolutely dirty colors, you know, burnt sienna की painting बना के उठा दी, you know, Prussian blue use करके बना दी, which nobody would even think about painting. I would not make eyes, nose, ears. I'm like, features बनाओ ही मत, छोड़ दो, story लिख दो, you know, thought दो. उस painting के अंदर कोई inspiration डालो कि यार this is the motivation behind the painting. And people started liking those paintings. I'm like, अरे वाह, लोगों को तो बड़े मजे आ रहे हैं देखने में. अपन से तो आँख नाक मुंह बने नहीं, इसलिए हटा दिया. But people liked it. I got an award because it was a story. So yes, I started building that intelligence also into my paintings, and then I started, so वो appreciation मिला तो फिर थोड़ा और improve किया, फिर skill improve करो, and that's how you learn all of these things. So for me, I think it is also about your mental abilities, कि इंटेलिजेंस भी यूज करिए अपने स्किल बनाते समय. तो आप डिबेटिंग कर रहे हो, गाना गा रहे हो, सिंगिंग कर रहे हो, पेंटिंग, कुछ भी कर रहे हो, दिमाग से करो. पढ़ाई कर रहे हो, पहले प्लान करो, पहले स्ट्रैटेजाइज करो, पहले दिमाग लगाओ कि यार करना कैसे, फिर होगा. ऐसे नहीं हो जाएगा. तुमको हार्ड वर्क इज नो आंसर टू थिंग्स. स्मार्ट वर्क इज द आंसर टू एवरीथिंग. एंड do a smart work, it is going to happen. I think, sorry, I took a very long time to answer this question, but that's how I have done it in my life.
दिस इज वेरी इंस्पिरेशनल सर. मतलब जो आपने किया, हर एक चीज को थोड़ा थोड़ा टाइम दिया और हर एक स्किल में एक्सपर्टीज हासिल करी है. ओके सर. सर, कमिंग टू नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. सर, यू वेयर मेनी हेड्स लाइक मोटिवेटर, एडवाइजर, बिजनेस मेंटर, टीचर एंड मेनी मोर. सो सर, हाउ डू यू प्रायोरिटाइज योर टाइम एंड एंश्योर यू आर गिविंग योर बेस्ट टू ईच?
ये बहुत टफ क्वेश्चन है, पता है, मेरे लिए बहुत ही ज्यादा. ये तुम्हारे पुराने वाले क्वेश्चन आसान थे, ये टफ है. Because I'll be very honest, I just live my life now, so I have no answer to saying that I am this or this or this or this. These are just words to put in. I am just me, you know. I just enjoy the way I do things, and for me, that's how I want to live my life, you know. So ठीक है, कुछ चीजें होती हैं और कुछ चीजें नहीं होती हैं. How to prioritize? You should have your life priority first clear, कि मुझे मेरे लाइफ में ये अचीव करना है. So for example, and I'll be very honest with you that when I was going through a medical condition and then I lost 40 lakh rupees in my business, I went through a stage when I was like completely broken in terms of my mental peace. I wrote down 100 things to do before I die. And you know, I wrote down craziest of things, and that time nobody knew me. I had not even had a single TED talk. I have not had any single award. No, I had only 200 friends on Facebook, and that is exactly what my social presence was. Okay. And I wrote down and said, I want to be a TEDx speaker, I want to be a TED speaker, I want to be this, that, blah, blah. Random चीजें लिख डाली मैंने उस टाइम पे. But मेरे को ये पता था कि ये मेरे विजन है, ये मेरी इंस्पिरेशन है, ये मेरे को अचीव करना है. And if I were clear about those goals, my entire action set started propelling me towards each of these. So how do you prioritize? Answer is, first have your life priority correct. Okay, this is what I want to achieve in my life. For example, if somebody tells me that, and a lot of people may find me stupid, they might say you are not trying to run after money. My answer is, I don't want to earn money so much. I want to earn decent money. I want to have sufficient amount of money to live a decent good life. But do I want to be the richest man on earth? No. Do I want to be the richest man in the city also? My answer is no. भाई मैं गौतम अडानी क्यों बनूं जिसका किडनैप हो जाए? I would rather have a safe, peaceful life. Why should I be a Mukesh Ambani जो छींके भी तो पूरी दुनिया को पता चलता है भाई. Everybody is noticing what is happening with his life. Right? I don't want to live a life like that. I would rather go out peacefully. मैं शाम को अगर अपनी वाइफ के साथ कॉफी पीने जाऊं तो मेरे को प्राइवेसी चाहिए यार. मतलब मेरे को इतना फेमस भी नहीं होना कि मैं पूरी दुनिया ही मेरे को जानने लग जाए. So I think those are things that you have to make those choices, and that's why I shy away from certain things. I'm like नहीं करना, पैसे के लिए मुझे ये सब नहीं अचीव करना है. मेरे को उसकी जगह I am happy to cook a meal for my wife. I am happy to cook a meal for my family. I'm happy to do something else for my friends, and that's what makes me happy. So आपकी अगर priority right है तो मेरे लिए वो mentorship क्यों important है? Because I want to inspire the world, and that's a priority that I've designed for myself. I kept that target for myself that I want to save 100 people from committing suicide. I have already crossed it. I have saved more than 700, 800 people already. But then if there's another 701th person, it still becomes a priority because that's my vision and dream to achieve. I want to do it. उसके लिए मैं अगर खाना पीना भी छोड़ता हूँ तो मैं छोड़ देता हूँ क्योंकि मेरी प्रायोरिटी हो जाती है. So yes, prioritize things based on what is your goal and what is your vision, number one. And number two, of course, there are standard tools यार. मतलब तुम Google Calendar यूज करो, तुम स्ट्रक्चर करो अपने डे को, तुम बाकी सब चीजें प्लान करो. मैं बहुत गलतियां करता हूँ इसमें. I can be very honest. मतलब मैं बहुत बार भूल जाता हूँ. I need to have a team to guide me. Sir, call है, meeting है, याद रखना. So you have to set up those things, and I am not perfect at it. To be very honest, I would say that I am still learning this, and I can't be perfect at it. But I just do things what I feel are making sense and what drives me, what is my heart. एंड अब मेरे पास वो लिबर्टी भी है. मतलब सी द क्वेश्चन इज, शायद जब मेरे पास पैसे नहीं थे या लाइवलीहुड के लिए सफिशिएंट मनी नहीं था तो शायद वो प्रायोरिटी थी. तो उस टाइम पे पैसा कमाना वाज प्रायोरिटी. फिर उसके बाद फैमिली बिकेम अ प्रायोरिटी. टुडे आई एम माय प्रायोरिटी. मतलब मुझे लगता है कि अब मैं सेल्फिश हूँ एंड अब मैं अपने लिए जीना चाहता हूँ. मेरे को जिसमें खुशी मिलती है मैं वो करता हूँ. कल हमारे कॉलेज में एक पार्टी हो रही थी, मैं छोड़ के चला गया. मैंने कहा मेरे को घर जाके सोना है. आई वांट टू स्लीप. स्लीप इज प्रायोरिटी. So it's okay. Forget the party. I am sleeping. That's it. So yes, that's the answer.
सर जैसे कि एवरीवन सेड कि कोई एक स्किल लो और उसमें इतने एक्सपर्ट हो जाओ, इतने मास्टर हो जाओ कि कोई आपको हरा ना पाए. एंड सर आपने इतनी सारे स्किल्स में एक्सपर्टीज हासिल करी है, इतने सारे इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स बजाना और मोटिवेटर, बिजनेस मेंटर. तो सर आपके अकॉर्डिंग एक स्किल में हमें एकदम मास्टर हो जाना चाहिए या मतलब हर स्किल को हमें आना चाहिए?
ये ना पता है बहुत बड़ी डिबेट है और ये ना बहुत ही इंडिविजुअलिस्टिक आंसर है. इफ यू सी वेरी सक्सेसफुल पीपल, they are known for one thing. But if I were to tell you that Einstein was a great musician, right? Look at all maths people, all scientists, they are also very creative inside. Just that other side has not come out. So अगर मैं अपने बारे में ये सब बताऊं नहीं तो आपने कौन सा मेरे को सितार बजाते हुए सुन ही लिया, राइट? आपको क्या पता मैं कैसा बजाता हूँ, राइट? सो द आंसर इज दैट पीपल ऑल हैव सम क्रिएटिव इंस्टिंक्ट्स. इनफैक्ट आप देखोगे ना जो अचीवर लोग होते हैं, जो कि एक्चुअली कुछ भी अचीव कर पाते हैं, उनको कुछ भी दे दो लाइफ के अंदर. जो टॉपर बच्चा होता है ना क्लास का, वो ऐसा डल और बोरिंग नहीं होता, वो बाकी कंपटीशन भी जीतता ही है. So I mean, are you trying to say कि SRCC के अंदर कोई बच्चा जाता है तो वो क्या बाकी कंपटीशन जीतता नहीं है? उसको गाना नहीं आता, उसको पेंटिंग नहीं आती, उसको बाकी क्रिएटिविटी नहीं आती. IIT के अंदर क्या लोग बाकी चीजें एक्टिविटी नहीं करते? IIT का फेस्ट देखो, इंडिया का बेस्ट फेस्ट होता है. वहां पे म्यूजिक ज्यादा अच्छे लोग हैं वर्सेस एनी अदर इंस्टीट्यूशन. सो व्हाई इज इट लाइक दैट? बिकॉज दोज आर अचीवर्स पीपल. So number one thing is that, and there's a very good book on it. It's called Fluid. आप कभी पढ़ सको तो पढ़ना. FLUID, Fluid. बहुत simple सी अच्छी सी book है. And it talks about that if you want to achieve great in one skill also, you need that backup skill. So both side balance each other. So आप अगर एक academic skill ले रहे हो तो साथ में एक creative skill लो. आपका brain ज़्यादा अच्छा function करेगा, वो आपको ज़्यादा propel करेगा आगे अच्छा बनने के लिए. कुछ चीज़ दुनिया को दिखाई जाती है और कुछ चीज़ दुनिया को पता नहीं होती. That is the bigger challenge. Okay, हम लोगों को जानते किसी एक particular skill के लिए, but दूसरी side भी उनके पास हमेशा होती है, right? So this is one side of the story. Second side of the story is there is a concept of jack of all trades, and now is the world of jack of all trades, right? So the future does not belong to experts only, because the way the talent need is changing so much. जिस speed से technology बदल रही है ना, आप कितने फ्लूइड और आप कितनी जल्दी नई स्किल अक्वायर करते हो ना, वो ज्यादा बड़ा स्किल हो गया है वर्सेस कि आपको एक पर्टिकुलर स्किल आती है। आप बहुत अच्छी पेंटिंग कर लो, आप दुनिया के बेस्ट पेंटर बन जाओ, पर पेंटिंग खरीदना ही नहीं चाहता कोई, तो क्या करोगे, राइट? सो I mean, imagine Bismillah Khan is the best Shehnai Wadak. I mean, was the best Shehnai Wadak of the country, and he could not afford his medical bills when he was dying. Right? So let him be so skillful in the best skillful person, but प्रॉब्लम तो उनकी भी लाइफ में आई ना यार। तो आज की डेट में तो स्किल ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट दिया है कि भाई नई टेक्नोलॉजी आ रही है, चलो एआई आया, मैं कितनी जल्दी सीख सकता हूँ, लेट मी बिकम एन एआई एक्सपर्ट। फिर कल से एआर आएगा तो मैं एआर में एक्सपर्ट बन जाऊंगा। फिर कल म्यूजिक प्रोडक्शन में टेक्नोलॉजी आएगी तो क्या मैं म्यूजिक में भी टेक्नोलॉजी डाल पाऊंगा कि नहीं डाल पाऊंगा। सो देन that is the other side of things. And I'll also, third thing which I would say is, I am not an expert in all of these. I just do good. I mean, I just put in my heart and soul into all of this. मुझसे better सब चीज में सब लोग हैं। मतलब I'll be honest, there are so many better sitar players, so many better singers, so many better motivators, so many better speakers. सब लोग हर फील्ड में मुझसे अच्छे हैं, कोई ना कोई तो है ही। बट एटलीस्ट मैं ये मानता हूँ, whenever I do something, I put in my heart and soul, do my best, and that's it, you know, and I enjoy it. मेरे को तो ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है कि मैंने वो स्किल सीखी, वाव किया, अच्छे से किया, फिर देखी जाएगी, जितना होगा उतना ही कर सकते हैं सर।
सर बट आपको गोल्डन अवार्ड मिला है हर एक स्किल्स में।
वो तो दिखाने को हो जाता है ना, मतलब तुम भी अगर 50 जगह पार्टिसिपेट करोगे तो 5 में तो मिल ही जाएगा, 40 में जिसमें नहीं मिला वो बताया थोड़ी जाता है।
That's great. So, sir, another question for you is, you have founded the Global Center for Entrepreneurship and Commerce, GCEC. What motivated you to establish this organization, and how is the GCEC helping aspiring entrepreneurs?
So अभी ग्लोबल सेंटर फॉर एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप एंड कॉमर्स से चेंज होकर के वी आर नाउ जीसीसी ग्लोबल फाउंडेशन, and we have converted it from just a center to a full-fledged non-profit institution. So I think that is how it is, the journey. So we now call it GCC Global Foundation, and Global Center तो अब केवल एक छोटा सा सेंटर रह गया है उसका। Anyway, कैसे हुआ, बहुत ही मजेदार स्टोरी है। सो कोई इरादा नहीं था एकेडमिक्स में जाने का, मतलब मुझे लगता था टीचर वो बनता है जो कुछ नहीं कर सकता लाइफ में, यू नो, मतलब आई एम वन नाउ एंड आई अप्रिशिएट व्हाट आई एम डूइंग राइट नाउ। बट देखो, जब मैं बच्चा था ना, स्कूल में कॉलेज में पढ़ते थे, हमें लगा टीचर कौन बनेगा, मतलब टीचर बनना कोई करियर थोड़ी होता है ना। सो तो टीचिंग इज नो करियर, दैट्स हाउ वी वर बिल्ट। तो इसलिए हम इन्वेस्टमेंट बैंकर बने, ये सब हुआ। आई केम बैक फ्रॉम लंदन एंड मेरे दिमाग में वी हैड अ रियल एस्टेट एंड अ माइनिंग बिजनेस इन द फैमिली, एंड आई वाज लाइक ठीक है, रियल एस्टेट बिजनेस कर लेंगे, फैमिली बिजनेस कर लेंगे, ऐसा कुछ कर लेंगे। पापा ने बोला, वो पावर सेक्टर में थे, तो उन्होंने कहा उससे रिलेटेड कुछ बिजनेस कर लेते हैं, कंसल्टिंग बिजनेस कर लेते हैं। एंड मैं केवल जनरली टॉपर था, तो लोग आ जाते थे ना ज्ञान सुनने की, भाई कैसे एग्जाम में कैसे पास होना है, क्या करना है, तो मैं ज्ञान दे देता था लोगों को, हाँ भाई ये कर लो, ऐसा कर लो, ऐसा कर लो। तो मैंने तो ज्ञान दे दिया लोगों को। एंड देन पीपल स्टार्टेड कमिंग टू मी रिपीटेडली, लोग सुन सुन के आने लग गए, भाई ये तो बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग बंदा है, ऐसे बात करता है, वो करता है, बताता है। तो दिस इज हाउ द जर्नी स्टार्टेड। And then I literally had a crying room in my house, and that crying room where people would come and cry their career and heart out. मतलब they would say हमारे करियर में ये हो गया, हमारे साथ ये बुरा हो गया, ऐसे नहीं हुआ। And I would tell them चलो तुम ऐसा कर लो, चलो तुम ऐसा कर लो, एडवाइस दे देता। मैं एडवाइस देके मेरे को क्या लेना देना। So I advised a couple of people, and now I'll tell you 2-3 stories which really touched me. So there was one kid who wanted to be a singer, and his father told him to become a chartered accountant. एंड मैंने उसको बोला कि अपने फादर को बोलो मेरे से मिलवा दें, है ना, मैं मिलना चाहता हूँ, लेट मी टॉक टू हिम। हिज फादर सेड ये बंदा ना तुम्हारा ब्रेन वॉश कर रहा है और तुम इससे जाके मिलना बंद कर दो। मैंने भी कहा ठीक है, जो भी बोल रहे हैं फादर की बात है, मत करो, एंड डोंट टॉक टू मी फर्दर। उसके फादर ने उसको सीए के एग्जाम के लिए प्रोपेल किया, उसने फाउंडेशन का एग्जाम दिया और अगले दिन ही कमिटेड सुसाइड, एंड आई फेल्ट वेरी सॉरी फॉर हिम। फिर आई वेंट टू कोटा, और फिर मैंने जब कोटा देखा तो मुझे लगा कोटा तो सुसाइड बॉम्ब है, वहां पे तो बच्चे हर दिन सुसाइड करते हैं, और लोग सुसाइड की स्टोरी सुन सुन करके भी पढ़ते रहते हैं। मतलब वहां पे लाइफ गोज ऑन विद सुसाइड्स, आपके बगल में बाजू वाला मर गया, चलो पढ़ते हैं। आई एम लाइक हाउ इज दिस सिटी गोइंग यार। देन देयर वाज अनदर किड हु मतलब मैंने उसको बोला कैट का एग्जाम दे दो, एमबीए का एग्जाम कर लो, आईएम में चले जाओगे, एंड ही स्कोर्ड 99.36 परसेंटाइल इन कैट। एंड वी वर सो हैप्पी कि अरे वाह बहुत अच्छा स्कोर आया, एवरीथिंग। एंड देन ही सेड कि पर मेरे पास कहीं से कॉल नहीं आ रही। तो मैंने कहा कॉल क्यों नहीं आ रही? सो देन वी फिगर्ड आउट कि जो लोकल यूनिवर्सिटी थी स्टेट की, उसमें उसको खराब मार्क्स मिले, ही गॉट सम 55-56%। एंड ही इज अ टॉपर किड, मतलब 10th के अंदर उसके 94-95%, 12th में उसके 96-97%, कैट के अंदर उसके 99.36 परसेंटाइल, एंड केवल उस ग्रेजुएशन के एग्जाम की वजह से उसका पूरा एमबीए करियर खराब हो गया. And that's when I said, I have to get inside the system and change it. So it cannot be happening outside the system. मैं जब तक बाहर से ज्ञान दूंगा ना, तब तक वो ज्ञान है, तब तक वो एग्जीक्यूशन करके रिजल्ट नहीं है. And that's what led to the setting up of GCEC, where I reached out to one of my university friends and said, I want to do something like that. He said, yes, let's go ahead and do experiment on this and let's try it out. And that's how the experiment worked out. We set up a Global Center for Entrepreneurship and Commerce, and the results were exemplary. मतलब आप आज ये देखो कि जो भी हम पढ़ाते हैं आज GCEC के अंदर, इट्स नॉट ओनली एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप. एक्चुअली वी टीच अ लॉट ऑफ प्रोफेशनल कोर्सेज, वी गाइड स्टूडेंट्स. द होल थॉट प्रोसेस बिहाइंड एवरी स्टूडेंट इज, आप कॉलेज में पढ़ रहे हो तो आप एक स्ट्रैटेजी के साथ पढ़ोगे, आपका करियर फर्स्ट डे से प्लान होगा और हर 6 महीने में उसका रिव्यू होगा. सो एवरी 6 months देयर इज अ रिव्यू, there's an interview, there's a mentorship event. I speak to most of them. Otherwise now we have other people also who come and speak to each one of them. और हर एक बच्चे का पूरा करियर प्री डिफाइन होता है. And then we create those results. And today imagine that I don't have to say any eulogies, but ACCA जैसा एग्जाम है, right? वो बच्चे जो मेरे पास पढ़ने आते हैं, they are not those who get admission in SRCC. They are those who did not get admission in Delhi University top colleges, and then they chose us. And when they came to us, they were the tier 2 students, so to say. And when they studied with us, today all India rank 1 for consistent 3 years, hat trick is what we have created. Right? My placement today is better than SRCC, not better than SRCC maybe, but मैं अगर SRCC हिंदू हंसराज को हटा दूं, उसके नीचे सारे कॉलेजेस से प्लेसमेंट मेरे कॉलेज का बेटर है. My average placement is crossing 7 to 8 lakhs per student for a BCom. And that is exactly what these students are able to create for themselves. So my answer is that it is possible, and I don't see any reason why anybody would want to worry about it. तो कर सकते हैं हम लोग, and that's what GCC is all about. So GCC is about making people do what drives them for their passion. अगर आपको स्टार्टअप करना है, स्टार्टअप करो. आपको करियर में जाना है, फाइनेंस करना है, जो करना है, टेक्नोलॉजी करना है, म्यूजिक करना है. वी आर लॉन्चिंग अ न्यू कोर्स ऑन म्यूजिक प्रोडक्शन नाउ. वी आर लॉन्चिंग अ कोर्स ऑन environment and sustainability now. We are launching a course integrating chartered accountancy now. So GCC has become much bigger than just entrepreneurship. It is now talking about creating careers beyond just one thing. And for me, entrepreneurship is just a way of life. तो हम वो भी मतलब तो आइडिया वाज कि यार जो भी करना है दिल से कर जाओ, आप अच्छा करोगे. एंड अगर आप पैशनेटली उसको बिल्ड करते हो, इट्स गोइंग टू वर्क आउट मैजिक फॉर यू. सो that's how it was created.
That is good to great, sir. And sir, coming to next question, sir, as we all know, you are the CEO of GCEC Global Foundation, a top 10 entrepreneurship business school in India, and have achieved many awards like Career Changer Maker Award, Shiksha Bharati Award 2020, and Excellence in Commerce Education. So, sir, as India and the education sector becoming increasingly digital, so how do you foresee this organization evolving in next 5 years?
So मजेदार बात यह है कि we were way ahead of the rest of the country when we started. It's been 7 years, and तुम believe करोगे 7 साल पहले when we opened GCEC, we said there'll be no books in the classroom, and then we said why only no books? The exam will also be no pen and paper. तो हमने pen and paper remove कर दिया 7 साल पहले, right? आज तक लोग अभी तक तुम्हारे कॉलेज के अंदर पेन एंड पेपर एग्जाम होता है और पेपर की बुक्स चल रही है. हम वो एलिमिनेट करे हुए हमें 7 साल हो चुके हैं, राइट? हमारे कॉलेज के अंदर फिर हमने कहा खाली ऐसा ही क्यों करना है. फिर हमने बोला असली जिंदगी के अंदर बच्चे को बुक्स मतलब ओपन मटेरियल मिलता है तो हम एग्जाम में मटेरियल भी देंगे. फिर हमने कहा एग्जाम में इंटरनेट भी तो मतलब रियल लाइफ में इंटरनेट भी तो मिलेगा, तो लेट्स हैव एन ओपन इंटरनेट एग्जामिनेशन. Let's have an open book examination. Let's have an open phone call examination. And we have gone to that level where we make students work on real things during examination. And that's how examinations are for us today. So I think we are way ahead of technology in terms of all Indian systems, right? But if I look behind, but I'll tell you what, internationally, I think things are still stale. So I think हम वैसे ही already आ गए और अभी हमारे future vision और भी ज़्यादा है. So we are now talking about a lot of interesting things on the campus. We are trying to create repositories of materials and structures where we are creating our own case studies now. So we are trying to work on, and all of them is, everything is digitalized, technology enabled, everything is, you know, pen and paper free. So what is the problem? If AI is going to come into the campus, we don't tell people not to use chat gpt. We tell them everybody is going to use chat gpt. ये chat gpt का first answer है तो तुम्हारे question paper में लिखा है, कर लो तुम. अब इससे ऊपर लिख के दिखाओ ना यार. तुमने चैट जीपीटी तो तुम कर सकते हो, तो हम नहीं कर सकते क्या? हमें नहीं आता क्या चैट जीपीटी? तो आर वी स्टूपिड इनफ? नो. एंड दैट इज द होल प्रॉब्लम. हम एग्जाम सिस्टम ही गलत लेके बैठेंगे तो गलत ही आंसर निकलेगा. if your teacher knows how to use chat gpt, so which means we have to be on the top of our game. We have to know more technology than the students. And if we don't know more technology than the student, then the student will fool us all the time. And that's exactly what is always the battle for us. कि भाई चैट जीपीटी आया तो हमने क्या किया, हमने क्वेश्चन पेपर बनाया जिसमें कहा ये देखो चैट जीपीटी का आंसर ये आता है इस क्वेश्चन पे. अब तुम इसके ऊपर सेम ही करने वाले हो तो ऐसे ही लिख के दोगे. मेक यूज दिस चैट जीपीटी एंड इंप्रूव दिस आंसर. नाउ थिंक, अब तो दिमाग लगाना पड़ेगा ना यार. Right? And that is exactly what the level of technology has to come in. It has to become more realistic. It has to become more user friendly. And why can't you test that? You can test Googling skills. I can tell you, you kids don't know how to Google, to be honest. तुमको Google search ढंग से करना नहीं आता. ये prove करके दिखा सकता हूँ मैं अभी. So this is the level. भाई प्रॉब्लम है कि जो previous generations है ना, उनको खुद को टेक्नोलॉजी नहीं आती. बच्चे आते हैं, उनको लगता है हम ही टेक्नोलॉजी के गुरु हैं, तो वो अपने आप को तीर समझने लग जाते हैं. बट दैट इज नॉट ट्रू. टेक्नोलॉजी इज फार अहेड ऑफ व्हाट इट इज टुडे. फॉर यू गाइस इट इज जस्ट द यूसेज पार्ट. देयर इज अ बैक एंड ऑफ इट. अगर तुम्हें इंस्टाग्राम करना आता है, इंस्टाग्राम को यूजर की जगह सेलर की जैसे क्यों नहीं यूज करते हो? Why don't you become a shop at Instagram? Why don't you actually use commercialized Instagram in that format? Why can't you use Facebook to sell things? Why can't you use Etsy and make websites to sell things rather than just seeing things? So consumer की जगह producer बनो, right? And that is what we are teaching our students. So मेरे लिए vision वहाँ पर जा रहा है. पूरी technology उस तरफ जाने वाली है. And it's going to be a good fun time, trust me. Others will struggle. You will be surprised also when COVID happened. All colleges got shut down. मार्च में वो कभी लॉकडाउन उन्होंने लॉन्च किया था, 17-18 मार्च, if I'm not wrong. And you'll be surprised, we had our college closed only for 2 days, and that too because the entire country was at a shock. Third day we opened the college, we opened the classes, everything was ready because we were always on technology. So we were so ready that by June we had finished our exams and our classes were over, our curriculum was over, when everybody was struggling कि पढ़ाना कैसे है. And we were done with it. And then we said, okay, now let's take a break because अब तो पूरी दुनिया पीछे चल रही है. So yes, you have to be ahead, and world is going to change now. So it is good times. Education system is on the verge of changing big time now, very surely.
सर ये तो बहुत विजनरी है, सिम्पसन की तरह आगे का टाइम पीरियड देख लिया.
Okay, I take it as a good compliment. Thank you.
Okay, sir, that was enlightening. So, another question for you is, what would you have done differently during the startup phase?
I would say everybody has to go through this journey, and I could have done everything different. मैं तुम्हें if I tell you, मैं first time जब लंदन से वापस आया ना, तो I came from this suit boot वाला investment banking background where every day we used to wear a suit, put on a tie, put on this beautiful fancy jacket. So I had a startup idea and I said चलो investor को pitch करने जाएंगे. बैंगलोर में हमें किसी तो investor group ने बुलवाया था. So they called us, and while they called us, मैं चला गया सूट वूट पहन के. And while I went there in a suit, all my investors came in a shorts and t-shirt, right? And वो investor community ऐसी है. और मुझे लगा भाई ये कहाँ आ गया मैं, मतलब मैं तो यहाँ इन्वेस्टर और बैंकिंग वाली बातें करने आया था, प्रेजेंटेशन सूट वूट लगा करके, and people are here sitting casually in chappals and shorts and t-shirt and putting on a cap in Bangalore. ये कैसा culture है? So from that thing to everything in startups, right? Startup is a very different dunya. Business happens because of the local things. One second, I'll just switch my place so that there is a little bit less disturbance. Just give me a second. Yes. So I think when I did startup, I was a stupid fellow. I did not know what business is. हम वो professional corporate वाले बंदे थे जो business नहीं समझते थे. Today I understand business is all about relationships. It's about networks. It's about understanding people. It's about understanding your customers. And I could have done all of this better, but I would say यार जो लिखा था किस्मत में वही होना है और वही हो गया. I can't go back in the past and change it. So yes, now you guys can learn from my mistakes, and I'm very happy to pass it on to you guys to do it better than me. But my life is what my life is. You know, अब तो future ही देख सकता हूँ, past तो मैं जाके बदल नहीं सकता. So I'm happy with what happened, and whatever happened for good. Let's enjoy that. That's it.
Yeah, sure, sir. Okay, so coming to next question. Sir, as the CEO of GCEC Global Foundation, sir, what would you like people to know about GCEC? And what are you most proud of regarding the organization?
So I think GCC is very close to me. I think it's a very emotional place for me because it was open for filling the gaps in the education space. No matter what people may say, we don't market ourselves too much. हमें आता भी नहीं शायद, you know. And people say all good things, bad things, whatever. Both sides of the story, but it has been built from the heart. That's number one, and it has been made by toppers, and I'm not the only one, right? So everybody in my team is a topper. Everybody has cracked the deal. Everybody has gone through that process, and then we figured out कि यार एजुकेशन सिस्टम में बहुत सारी शिट है और इसको साफ करना है, और हम उसको साफ करने के लिए ही लगे हुए हैं. So I think every time we are fighting with the system, every time we are trying to improvise on the system, we have improvised a lot within staying within the system. So we are not from an outside और हम बोल रहे हैं गलत हो. देखो, बाहर से रहकर गाली देना ना बहुत आसान होता है, क्रिटिसिज्म करना बहुत आसान है. कभी सिस्टम में आकर के देखो, राइट? यू में से पेपरलेस ऑफिस बना दो. कभी यूजीसी के पास बिना पेपर के जाओ, आपका वो परमिशन एक पेपर साइन करके नहीं देंगे आपको. So yes, you have to live with all of those systems, and that's what GCC is. That it is a college which is designed to be very practical. It provides absolute practical, realistic knowledge. The most interesting things about our campus is, as I told you, we don't have pen and paper exams. We don't have, you know, books like that. We have everything technology enabled. We also have something very, very interesting. So all our students go for practical training every single day for all 3 years of graduation. So it is not a practical training for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. The internship period is not 2 months. Internship period is 3 years. And the student is placed on the very first day. Within very first 2 months of joining, he's placed into a company. He goes and starts working. And we place these students. We make them do whatever basic work also. अगर तुमको जाकर के किसी के लिए केवल Instagram की पोस्ट भी बनानी है तो जाके बनाओ. Learn from, because that is what business is. Business is not about कि तुम्हें ना Keynesian theory आती है economics की. उसका क्या application लगाओगे यार तुम? लगा के दिखाओ मुझे Keynesian theory apply करके. पढ़ने से भी क्या फायदा है इतना? So rather I would know digital marketing, then I mean you have to make a choice. Time तो उतना ही है ना. So either I can teach Keynesian theory or I can teach digital marketing. I chose to teach digital marketing, and that's exactly how GCC is. Every class is practical. Every class is relevant. Whatever is being taught in the class has to be related to your future career and future goals. If it is not leading you there, then the class should be cancelled. And that's exactly what it is. Every student has to be practically driven. Every student has to come to this campus to become realistic. We don't teach ideologies. We don't teach theory. I never say that life is fair. The college, nobody can be fair in this world. So let it be unfair. What do I do? Right? So that is the unfairness of the world that we should learn. That things will not be equal for everybody. Things will not be fair for everybody. Business is going to happen the business way. Learn failures. Learn to fail in the campus. We will tell you how to fail, what all failures can be, and that's how people succeed in life. So that's the only way I look at GCEC. And what I'm also proud of also, sorry, is we are a no politics campus. So within the campus, we are absolutely like, you know, bound to the institution. सो हम एक दूसरे को खूब मस्त करके लड़ाई वड़ाई करते हैं। हम जैसे किसी मीटिंग रूम में कभी तुम घुस जाओगे तो सब एक दूसरे पे चिल्लम चिल्ली कर रहे होते हैं। एंड द स्मॉलेस्ट ऑफ स्टाफ और द सीनियर मोस्ट ऑफ द स्टाफ, we all are at par. There is no boss, or there is no senior junior kind of a culture where we say, so we hate politics, we hate people saying इसने ऐसा बोल दिया तो इसने ऐसा बोल दिया। हम सामने सामने बोलो ना यार, कन्फ्रंट करो, चीजों को कन्फ्रंट करो, रियलिस्टिकली बात करो। और गलत सब हो सकते हैं। कैन आई बी रॉन्ग? यस, आंसर इज 100%। यू टेल मी व्हाट आई एम रॉन्ग फॉर, आई एम हैप्पी टू एक्सेप्ट इट यार। गलत हो गया, ठीक कर लेंगे नेक्स्ट टाइम, और तो क्या कर सकते हैं। But that's the ideology that we go with. There is no perfect answer. We are not a perfect institution, but we are good with our imperfections.
That's thought-provoking, sir. Okay, so next question for you is, facing a setback of 4 millions in business, you pursued studies in London, attended a prestigious college, and acquiring a plethora of skills. How did you manage all these finances?
यार ये सब फाइनेंशियल टाइमलाइंस उल्टी अलग अलग है। मतलब सो इफ आई वर टू टेल यू दैट आई हैड अ एवरेज चाइल्डहुड व्हेन माय फादर वाज अ गवर्नमेंट ऑफिसर। तो जितनी एक बेसिक गवर्नमेंट ऑफिसर की जिंदगी होती है, लिमिटेड मींस, बट वी हैड अ lifestyle like that. Then I went into doing my graduation in chartered accountancy. Then I worked for a couple of years. So while I worked for a couple of years, I earned money. So I had money when I went for my MBA. So I was not a garib aadmi then. So I was decently well paid off after doing my MBA. Then I worked for a few months again, and couple of times. Then I started my business. I had some funds for that business. Then I lost that money in that business. इट वॉज नॉट दैट कि मेरा सारा पैसा बह गया हो और मैं एकदम मतलब व्हाट डू यू कॉल इट, तो इतना फाइनेंस आता है भाई, चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट हूँ, तो ऐसा ऐसा गड़बड़ नहीं करा मैंने कि मैंने सारा पैसा डुबा दिया। ऑफ कोर्स दैट वाज अ रिस्क कैपिटल दैट आई एलोकेटेड। उसके बाद जैसे ही वो पॉइंट रीच हुआ, आई रियलाइज इसके आगे नहीं करना। मतलब दिस इज द मनी, आई डोंट वांट टू बर्न एनी मोर मनी बिकॉज इट इज देन गोइंग टू इम्पैक्ट माई लाइफ टाइम। सो मेरी फैमिली के लिए जो सेविंग्स रखी हुई हैं, या जो मेरा रियल एस्टेट या बाकी जगह इन्वेस्टमेंट है, उसको मैं अब और लिक्विडेट नहीं करूंगा अपनी लाइफ के लिए। सो देन वी स्टॉप दैट बिजनेस एंड सेड, हाँ यार ये लॉस हो गया, लॉस हो सकता है बिजनेस में, अब जो होगा वो इसके बिना ही होगा। एंड देन वी हैव टू प्लान आवर फाइनेंशियल। सो यस, there is a lot of financial planning, and I feel that every student, everybody has to plan their finances very well. आप entrepreneurship की बात करते हो तो purpose of business is wealth creation. अगर मेरे को किसी को बिजनेस सिखाना है, मैं आज प्रॉब्लली नॉन प्रॉफिट इंस्टीट्यूशन चला रहा हूँ, या मैं बहुत ज्यादा पैसा कमाने की बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ, बट मुझे वेल्थ को समझना तो पड़ेगा, राइट? एंड एवरीबडी हैज टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज वेल्थ, हाउ टू क्रिएट इट, हाउ टू कैप्चर इट, हाउ टू रिटेन इट फॉर अ long time. So yes, have a good understanding, learn wealth, learn finance. This is like as good as learning law. So you should learn law, you should learn finance, these are, and you should learn technology. मतलब ये 3 skills हैं जो मुझे लगता है हर बच्चे को आनी चाहिए। You should not leave that in any case. If you don't understand numbers, you are ruining your life. So passion is secondary yaar. First, if you're doing business, purpose of business is maximization of shareholders wealth. So learn how to improve wealth, and that's all that you are supposed to do. So yes, I have decent, and I would say this is the time when I would thank my teachers in SRCC. I would thank my teachers in my MBA program. I would thank my teachers in my chartered accountancy, and all the businesses and jobs that I have done, which have taught me all this. कि हाँ यार, अब इतना पैसा नहीं डुबाना है। आप डुबाओ, रिस्क करो, थोड़ा सा रिस्क एपेटाइट लगाओ, बोलो यार इतना अपन डुबाने को रेडी है। वो पॉइंट आ जाएगा, ठीक है, नहीं कर सकते बंद कर दो, but plan it out. Have a risk factor, have a mitigant. I recovered some money out of that 40 lakh. So it's not that वो 40 lakh डूब गए तो पूरे चले गए. I had a strong plan of rescuing it. So then we did something with the business. We re-engineered it. We recovered some money out of it. So it's not that हमने ऐसे पैसे सारे उड़ा के डूब के बैठे थे. इतने बेवकूफ नहीं है.
Okay, sir. I want to ask you something. We should do job after our graduation, or we should pursue MBA or any master's degree after graduation. What is more preferable?
My answer is none. Why not start a business? Do business, Baba. That is what it is. Anyway, I'm just kidding. So it's up to you, right? You decide what is your career plan, and your career plan cannot be my career plan. My financial condition was different from what yours is. Is your family able to afford those risks or not? what level of risk, what level of money do you have, what kind of financial background do you have, what kind of aspirations do you have for your life, will define these decisions. You can't generalize this answer. I don't have one single answer. I know people who don't even study in school and become great entrepreneurs. I know enough people who drop out of college and again become good entrepreneurs. I know enough people who study in IITs and IIMs and then they start their business and they are absolute failures in business. राइट बेस्ट से बेस्ट सीईओ बनकर भी वो एंटरप्रेन्योर नहीं बन पाते. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि आप सीईओ बन गए तो आप एंटरप्रेन्योर भी बन जाओगे, है ना. सो आई थिंक इट्स योर डिसीजन. व्हाट आर यू गुड एट, यू नो, डू यू वांट टू टेक दैट एक्सपीरियंस, डू यू वांट टू डू अ जॉब. वन थिंग व्हिच आई कैन टेल यू इज to become an entrepreneur you need to work on becoming an entrepreneur, not to become an employee. So that's a bigger question for me. People tell me that मैं जॉब कर लेता हूँ फिर उसके बाद बिजनेस करूंगा या करूंगी. प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, आप जॉब करने से जॉब करना सीखते हो, बिजनेस करना नहीं सीखते हो, राइट. नोबडी इज गोइंग टू टीच. इनफैक्ट इट इज काउंटर प्रोडक्टिव, बिकॉज जॉब में आपको एक स्टेबल इनकम की आदत डाली जाती है, आपको एक कल्चर दिया जाता है नो. हर हफ्ते काम करो फिर वीकेंड पे जाके पार्टी मनाओ, हर हफ्ते काम करो वीकेंड पे पार्टी मनाओ, और हर महीने तुमको पैसे फूंक दिए जाएंगे तुम्हारे ऊपर. सो यू गेट इनटू दैट साइकिल. फिर तुमको बोला जाता है लोन ले लो, फिर तुम गाड़ी खरीद लेते हो, फिर लोन ले लेते हो, फिर तुम घर खरीद लेते हो, एंड कंपनीज प्रमोट इट because that is how they thrive on this entire thought process. आपको लोन कल्चर अगर मिल गया और आप एक बार लोन लेके खड़े हो गए तो आप तो कभी नौकरी छोड़ ही नहीं पाओगे ना. So then that can be counterproductive for you. So you would end up becoming an employee for a lifetime because you went into a specific culture. So if you want to be an entrepreneur, start planning it now, right? Have a career. You want to be a CEO, start having the vision of that institution. You know, start thinking मेरे को यहाँ जाना है, मेरे को इस तरह का जॉब करना है, इस तरह का करियर बनाना है, या इस तरह का बिजनेस करना है, और उसके लिए what steps do you require and do them as fast as possible. जितना जल्दी ये डिसीजन लोगे उतना जल्दी तुम्हारा करियर सेट होगा, उतना जल्दी तुम्हारी लाइफ बनेगी. अप्स एंड डाउन्स आएंगे बट डजंट मैटर.
Okay, sir. So before winding up the interview, I would like to ask one last question. Sir, do you have any suggestions for current youth or aspiring students?
Oh, I have so many, but which one do you want? मेरा ना बहुत क्लियर आंसर है कि आप लोग, बस एक सजेशन दूंगा सीरियसली. आप लोग बहुत ज़्यादा अपने सराउंडिंग और सोशल इन्फ्लुएंस से इम्पैक्टेड हो, बहुत ज़्यादा, बहुत ही ज़्यादा. फॉर यू एन इंस्टाग्राम रील इज सो इम्पॉर्टेंट. फॉर यू गुड लुक्स मे बी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. फॉर यू मनी ड्राइव्स यू सो मच दैट आप गाड़ी देख करके इंस्पायर हो जाते हो, आप बड़ा घर देख के इंस्पायर हो जाते हो. और मुझे लगता है वो बहुत ही गलत इंस्पिरेशंस हैं. दे आर वेरी वेरी नेगेटिव इंस्पिरेशंस. आप हैप्पीनेस से कभी इंस्पायर ही नहीं हो रहे हो, आप बहुत ही फेक चीज़ों से इंस्पायर हो रहे हो. एंड आई थिंक दैट इज वेयर यू आर लिविंग इन अ वेरी डिफरेंट वर्ल्ड which you will realize later on is not going to help you. You are so much bothered about कि तुम्हारे कितने comments आए या तुम्हारे कितने likes आए, और life वहीं पर अटकी हुई है. और I don't know, for somebody who is trying to become an influencer as a career is okay, but not everybody has to become that, and not everybody has to go to the side. So you should rather be worried about कि तुम्हें अपनी life में क्या करना है, and care a damn about what people say. Seriously, once you become successful, everybody will come and say तुम बहुत अच्छा कर रहे हो, right? So you don't need everybody's recognition now to decide what you are. So तुम दूसरों पे डिपेंडेंट ही क्यों हो रहे हो यार? Your decision is your decision. You are what you are. You don't have to depend on other people's recognition for that. So don't look at for that validation कि भाई मेरे को validation मिल जाए, क्या मैंने किया सब तारीफ बजाएं, सब ताली बजाएं. क्यों बजाएं? ना बजाएं. गाली देंगे तो अच्छा होगा. So my answer is listen to those galis. Let people say any bullshit to you. When you do good in life, life will come back. All of these people will turn around. They will all say तुम बहुत अच्छा कर रहे हो. We are very proud of you, and that's all that will matter that day. And that entire thing is going to not happen immediately. Let it happen. Your career will peak someday. Your life will be beautiful one day, and it can be beautiful today, right now. Make it happen. That's it.
Sir, if it's okay with you, you said you tried to commit suicide 3 times. So can we know the reason behind it, and how did you overcome that feeling?
So देखो मैं ना, मतलब I was this classic parents follower, मतलब माँ बाप का सच्चा भक्त बच्चा था मैं, पेरेंट्स का सच्चा भक्त बच्चा था मैं. I was so honest that if the entire class would bunk, I would go to the class and attend the class and tell the teacher पूरी class यहाँ bunk मारी, जाके पकड़ लो. मतलब so that's the kind of kid I was. एकदम studious, honest child. I had nothing else against anybody, but that's the kind of kid I was. And I was trying to just follow my parents and teachers, to be honest. है ना, उन्होंने बोला ऐसा करो तो कर रहे थे ना हम तो. So लोग दिल से नफरत करते हैं ऐसे बच्चों को. So I then started getting bullied in my school. So then I was first verbally abused, then physically abused, then sexually abused. And I went through all that. So I think, and I would say that 1 out of 5 kids in this country go through this. People talk or not talk about it is another story, but that's a very true, honest fact of this world. So I'm just one of the 5. So that's it. I just represent 20% of the population. And I am able to speak about it because I have gone through this drill where I went through this. I reached a very low point in my life where I said चलो खत्म करते हैं. और ये बहुत बार होता है, मतलब it's not that वो तो अब ठीक है हो चुका, too many old years story back, but even today I can tell you I feel demotivated a lot of times. Life is not always happy and glorified as it sounds. I may not be always happy as it is. There are low moments for everybody, right? And then when I go through these low moments, I just realize that do I want to live or do I want to die? And if I want to live, then I genuinely want to live it nicely, right? Why do I want to live it horribly? So अभी ऐसे नाक बंद करो, मुंह बंद करके देखो, बोलो तुम जीना चाहते हो कि नहीं, मार के दिखाओ अपने आप को. नहीं मर सकते ना, नहीं होगा वो. It's not so easy to kill also. So which means we all wish to live. Our inner instinct is to live. So then what I do is I go through a bad phase, I lock myself in my room, I cry, खूब सारा रोता हूँ मैं. और फिर उसके बाद मैं डिसाइड करता हूँ अब इस कमरे से बाहर निकलूंगा ना तो हंसते मुस्कुराते वापस आऊंगा. होने दो प्रॉब्लम्स, क्या हो जाएगा यार, वर्स से वर्स क्या होगा, फिजिकल प्रॉब्लम, मेंटल प्रॉब्लम, इमोशनल प्रॉब्लम, फाइनेंशियल प्रॉब्लम, उसके बाद तो 5वीं प्रॉब्लम नहीं बचती, राइट? आई हैव गॉन थ्रू ऑल 4 and I have gone through the worst of all 4. So it is okay, we all will go through it someday or the other. And while you go through it, start figuring out how do you want to do it. There are people who are suffering more than us any day. You are so privileged, we don't realize it. And that's exactly where the difference is. Today if you are sitting on a laptop and asking me questions in English and studying in a decent college like this, you are in the top 10% of the country, right? And you should be so proud of at least having that much of privilege. You're at least better than 90% of the country for sure. And that's such a great privilege to have. So that's what comes to my mind. And I'm very sure that at that moment I'm like, भाई लड़ाई मारते हैं, देखी जाएगी, जो होगा जो देख जाएगी, मरना ही तो है, हमने सबने मरना है भाई एक दिन, कौन जिंदा रहेगा, कब तक जिंदा रह लोगे तुम 10 साल एक्स्ट्रा जी लेना मेरी तरफ से, राइट? और क्या कर लोगे? सो एटलीस्ट जब जिंदा हो, जिस मिनट जिंदा हो, जिस टाइम जिंदा हो, आज तो वाह होना चाहिए यार. मतलब अगले 5 साल तो वाह हो जाए, उतना ही निकाल ले तो बड़ी बात. And I think that's the way I live my life. And I feel that we all go through these lows, yaar. Don't feel so bad about it. Reach out to people. लोगों से बात करो. There are always people who will come to support you. And there'll always be people who will come forward. जब मैं दुखी होता हूँ 5 जने आ जाते हैं अपने आप, पता नहीं कहीं से. कोई मेरे को चॉकलेट दे देता है, कोई मेरे को ऐसे पैम्पर कर देता है. कभी घर वाले होते हैं, कभी फ्रेंड्स होते हैं, कभी अननोन लोग होते हैं. उनके पास ही जाकर रोलो ना, तो भी वो खुशी खुशी आपको सपोर्ट कर देते हैं. So there are enough hugs also available in this world as much as there are galis available. So दोनों exist करता है. आप hugs को choose करो, गाली को छोड़ दो, life मजा आएगा.
Sir, we had an amazing time talking to you. It was really great. So thank you so much for giving your precious time and sharing your valuable insights with us today. Your expertise has provided deep insights into GCEC's vision and strategies. And we feel great that this conversation will be going to be a part of our annual inaugural magazine, Avinya. So we appreciate your time and thoughtful responses. Okay, so before we conclude, is there anything you would like to share? Something
I
else?
just want to say you guys are doing great work. Keep doing this amazing work. Keep this passion and energy always. Do not let it die. बस ये ध्यान रखना कि आधा करके छोड़ना मत. So just let it continue. Pass on the ball, the right people. Pass on the baton. Let it run. Let it not die. And if you've started something or if you're doing something, just do your best. That's it, and enjoy it.
Thank you so much, sir. And we look forward to the possibility of working with you in the future.
Anytime. Most welcome. And do send me the copy of this magazine if you
Okay,
can.
okay, we'll send you.
Don't forget that.
Okay.
Thank you so much, sir,
Thank you so
for
much.
giving
Thank you
your
so much.
precious
Thank
time.
Alrighty, thank you. Have a lovely day. Take care. Bye bye. See you. Bye. Bye.
Have a wonderful